Hey, welcome to the Vacation Rental Life Show. My name is Matt Ward, and this is my friend, Derek Eaton.
Hey, how's it going?
What's going on? He's so full of energy. This is the problem with the Vacation Rental Life Show is you got a ball of energy in Matt Ward, the bald guy, and then you got this ball of just somewhat energy in Derek Eaton.
I'm having my afternoon coffee so that I can try and step up my game a little bit.
His afternoon coffee is my late night snack, and I just want to mention that. And on this call tonight, we got Linda Nealon, who is a regular on the Vacation Rental Life Show. Woo, woo! We got Karen Griffin, who is her sidekick. She's a regular too. And our intermittent regular, which means they come 3 out of 4 weeks, is Boyd Kunkel. And this week, Boyd has a guest for the Vacation Rental Life Show. Boyd, why don't you go ahead and unmute yourself and tell us who your guest is?
There, we're unmuted. All right.
Hi.
This is Jody. She's our head cleaning lady now. She gave notice 3 weeks ago, so she has 1 more week of holding 2 jobs. And
Okay, wait. She gave notice at your company a week ago?
Oh, she gave notice at her other company.
That was quick, Boyd. You hired her and she gave notice right away.
No, she's been working since March when she was halfway put out of work. So she's been helping me clean and do laundry since March. And she made the switch to give notice at her other job, so she only had to work 1 job.
Very cool. And who's your other guest?
Very awesome. And I have my lovely mother back here, who is in charge of all the kitchen utensils, buying, shopping, getting knife sets that are in style and in fashion and good quality. And she can usually stock a whole kitchen about $300 cheaper than I can on Amazon and better stuff. But she's got to drive around town to do it. So she bargain shops for me and gets kitchens in good shape. Make sure we have nice skillets and nice coffee pots. And
who is the purveyor of your phones? Who buys the phones for your vacation rentals?
Oh, this one? You mean that one?
Yeah.
That's actually, my dad came in for lunch over to visit with us the other day. And Dad's, pushing about 80. He said, oh, we had a phone like that, son. I said, yeah, Dad, I got a deal on it. We got a party line. He said, really? Yeah, we had one of them. You remember? Yeah, I remember. You had to pick it up real quiet and you could hear everybody talking. And he picked it up and said, well, there ain't no sound there. Oh, God. I felt bad for playing the joke on him because he fell for it.
Oh, that's too funny. That's too funny. So you've been very busy. I'm actually super happy for you that you've been able to hire somebody full-time on the cleaning side. So that's good. You got a lot of turns over the last couple of days, I think you said, right? How many turns you been doing?
How do you turn this up?
It's all the way up. I think it's this button right here.
All right. I think we're all the way up.
How many turns have you done in the last couple of days?
At least 6, I'm sure.
Derek and I like to call it as Kokomo turns.
That is Kokomo Turns. That's going to be the title of my book, Little House in the Hood. Instead of a Conestoga wagon, we're going to have a white work van being pulled by big old horses.
All right, what's going on with you guys, Linda and Karen?
I got my pictures.
Oh yeah, you got your pictures. Did you update your listing?
I did.
Yeah?
What? Oh, we're gonna have to do a listing review, just an update.
Well,
okay,
yeah, we're already
we'll come to that in a minute. And Linda, what about you?
I don't have anything really exciting to report.
Yeah.
I lost my Christmas booking because of smoke, not wanting to travel, and I lost a booking this last week because of the smoke. So I've lost a couple of bookings, which was no fun, but I'm sure the Christmas one will come back. Yeah, it's been kind of slow.
Yeah, you'll get the Christmas one back here at the base of a ski resort.
Yeah.
If anything, raise the rent.
If anything, Derek and I will still do the retreat. We'll just do it that week.
Yeah.
Good idea. Come on down.
Yeah, no, Derek's got a good point. Raise the rent because you're closer to the time frame and people won't have – they're looking for other places and they can't find them. That's your season. Like, the way I see it is if you raise the rent, just say you raise it a crazy amount, 20% right now, but you don't get a booking for 3 weeks. You can drop it down 5% to the 15% increase. And the people that looked at it this week will see it drop by 5%. And they'll be like, oh, that's a deal.
Yeah.
When in fact, it's up 15%.
That and the algorithms, there's a couple things working in your favor. The algorithms right now have been tweaked on VRBO and Airbnb so that when you had dates blocked off and then they open up all of a sudden, they give you a lift for those dates.
Oh, good.
So they've the OTAs, as bad as they are, they're at least acknowledging the fact that lots of cancellations are happening. And so they're trying to help people that have cancellations fill their dates. So you have that going for you. And then secondly, as far as to leverage on Matt's point about raising the price and then dropping it, every time you drop your price, that also gives signals to the OTAs to boost your listing. And so starting high, like this is something that I use, especially in the Kauai market, I did a lot. I'd put the rents, especially for peak season, beyond where I thought reasonably I was going to get a booking. Sometimes I'd be surprised and I'd get a booking. But then other times I'd say, okay, you know, yeah, this is 30% higher than market, but I'm going to lower the rent by 1% a week as my booking window approaches. And that way I get the listing boost every time I adjust the price downward. And eventually it clears, and most of the time that ends up clearing at higher than what I would have booked it at normally. So
that's a great suggestion.
There you go.
Look at.
We
Linda,
only take 10% of the increase.
Linda, I did Price Labs. I played with that this summer. And the prices that they came up with were $700 more than the same floor plan house in our neighborhood, 2 doors down. And so I'm going to go with that for a little while and see how it plays out.
Look at those photos.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay, so we need to have a box brownie discussion. Because
what?
Box brownie?
Huh?
I'm not familiar with that term.
Okay, so Box Brownie is a website that will modify your pictures.
Okay.
So the landscaping was just put in the backyard.
Mm-hmm.
So that brown stuff on the left side of that picture doesn't look really good.
Yeah.
So next picture will show you.
Oh my God.
So I have requested that they tone that down a little bit so it doesn't look like a putting green.
I love it.
Yeah.
But I think it's too green.
Oh, I think it's pretty.
Your house is amazing. This is the first time I've seen your outdoor fireplace too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, let's see. House.
Can you hit the accept on the cookie so it goes away?
So I changed the format based on our last conversation.
Yeah.
Derek, can you click accept so that blue box goes away?
Oh yeah. I have to move you guys first here. There we go.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, we're not to any of the views yet.
I know, but you're already crushing it.
Yeah. The pictures are.
I love that setup.
How did you hang those on there?
Here.
How did you hang the guides on there?
What
just a suction cup there? Is that what it was?
on the washer dryer?
Yeah.
They came with suction cups.
Oh, interesting. I caught my attention looking at that photo.
So does your rental come with the Porsche? No.
Wow, that's
So that
beautiful.
fireplace is gone as of today.
Did the guests get to park in the garage?
Yes.
I probably would have taken the photo with the
Well, I
cars.
wanted to show them that with all of their toys on, they could be in the garage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Or take both. Have one with, one without.
Yeah, the photographer thought that was a stupid picture, so There was a little convincing that had to happen with that one.
Yeah.
Is that a Murphy bed?
It is. You'd make it in that.
Yeah, that's well. So here's the thing about that is because even this one looks sturdy to me.
It
Yeah.
I
is.
don't know what my thing is, but I'm a big guy. I've broken probably a couple cheesy bed frames from Walmart in my life, probably, when I was younger. So like I can recognize a cheap frame when I see one.
Yeah, those are room and board steel frames. They don't move an inch.
Yeah. Right. I was gonna say those.
So's that daybed.
They're Matt Ward approved.
Yeah, that steel framing on your furniture all around looks very nice. Sleek lines, very cool.
It's all used.
Beautiful.
Yep.
The lighting is really pretty too.
Yeah, I think he did a good job with colors, and that's why I picked him.
Love it.
I did that one
Yeah.
and that one.
There you go.
That's the backyard. But see, that's what it looked like before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the grass.
So the only risk I think you have with the brown box, the
Box
the
brown.
photos with the photos with the grass
Mhm.
is that if you don't have grass by the time somebody who booked shows up, then it's an issue.
Well, I've got sprinkler system back there, and grass has been sprayed, so I will theoretically next year. We've already moved on. We're well into fall here.
Yeah. So you think that grass is going to grow fine?
Yeah, in the back it will. On the side, probably not so much. It'll be more natural grass, but yeah.
Okay.
With brown box, can you add snow?
I would assume you can. And
That
they
might be
can-
your better option. Yeah.
They can put fireplace. Well, I will do a hot tub picture with snow. If I can't successfully do it, I'll have a photographer come back. But see, the grass in the front of the house is more indicative of what we'll have around the house, not in the back.
Yeah.
I'll mow back there.
Yeah. Like this.
Yeah.
Absolutely massive upgrade, Karen. I mean, just worth every penny.
Yep.
It
Because
is such a
really what these HDR photos do, it shows the level, like it really shows the level of care that you did in the design and furnishing and everything else. Like because everything is in focus, you can see every little detail clearly and
it's beautifully designed.
Show how much thought went into it.
So clean.
Yeah.
Well, and that's why I made the beds up for COVID, because, I got nice linens. That bed lifts up. It's got a hydraulic lift. So that's where I store all my linens.
Oh, okay. Underneath it?
Underneath it.
That's cool.
Wow. The only thing that I don't like?
No.
The fact that Derek scrolls too fast.
No, this is the automatic scroll.
Okay, well, I can fix that.
This is the automatic scroll. I'm not doing anything. So this is just the scroll of that came with it.
Yeah. So that's the struggle. Well, I don't think you need to change the timing of the scroll, Karen. The timing of the scroll is completely different when we're looking at it to be objective and give you feedback than when somebody's looking at it to book it, right? Because I'm thinking he's clicking on the thing and it's advancing, and I'm trying to look at the detail in the photo to see if the pillow was set right, like you folded the toilet paper there, like those little things, they don't really matter to the website and guest visitor to your website, but they matter just from our perspective to look at detail and stuff. So I don't think you need to change it for that reason.
Okay.
I would love to see the outdoor fireplace lit.
On the box brownie one, it is. So on the first, and I can change these pictures out once I decide it's not too garish to have green grass back there. The box brownie did add that. So I had them lighten up the lake and the grass in the fireplace.
And
So
is that little
go back up to home, Derek?
Go what?
Go back up to home.
Okay.
And the first 5 or 6 pictures are the ones that I had colorized.
Oh, okay.
And those will have the fireplace going.
Is that little patio jet out? Is that for the hot tub?
It is.
That's such a cool architecture.
Yeah, it's it's a subdivision. Do you like my sign?
Love it. You had that made?
I did have that made. And then I had to put a piece of plywood behind it because you couldn't read it on a dark house. But that was fun.
Smart move, though.
Yeah, well, my hope is that those millennials will take their Instagram pictures in front of it.
All day.
There.
You know what you can do too,
So there,
Karen?
yeah, there's that.
Here's an idea for you.
Yeah.
You know how when you go to like the Smithsonian or you go to different places and they're like, here's a photo op, and then they show you the little thing.
Mm-hmm.
You might even be able to put a little thing there that reminds them, or even do something in an email that shows them. Like, you guys should take your photo and put it on Instagram.
Yeah, I was going to put it in the welcome book.
Yeah, and then somehow you do something there. Maybe, I don't know how that would work, but you're instructing them to do it, because the sooner they do it, the more you'll get.
Right.
Yeah, like if you put an @ symbol in front of it or something like that. So
Well, I've got to talk to my kids to find out, is it a hashtag or an ad?
Well, it depends on what it is. Like if you're talking about your tag, like if you want the guest to tag you every time that they do it, it would be an @ like you'd put @Blue Ridge Retreat if that's your handle on Instagram or Facebook.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So, I mean, you can make it a hashtag too, but if you want them to tag you so that it shows up in your feed,
Okay.
Then
it's @
then it would be @ yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, those pictures look great.
Okay, so the green is all right.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I understand why you're concerned about it, probably especially because you know how brown it is right now, and so it catches your eye. But I think they look good.
Okay.
Also, one could argue that grass was that way that year, or last year, the year before, whatever.
I mean,
you know.
Yeah, grass clearly changes based off of seasons.
I mean, that to me, you could have bought sod, laid that down, and then it went brown after that. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's manicured and beautiful like the rest of the house. So it fits the fact that the house looks brand new.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys heard of Key.co? A concierge service?
Oh, yeah, I've heard a little bit about it. I don't know too much about them, but.
Well, I just signed up with them. They're in like 25 different markets.
Mm-hmm.
And so they are going to do concierge. They'll get my guest information and contact them, I think, twice. And that's it, if they don't want to take advantage of it.
Okay.
But I'll get a little spiff off of it, but it looks like I'm more of a full service company.
Okay.
How does it work?
You sign a contract that you can get out of any time, but they provide you with a link that's unique to your property, and they send the guests the invitation. We've got these services available in your area. Can we help you do anything?
Like horseback riding and...
Yeah, horseback riding, private chef, groceries in the house, babysitting, restaurant reservations.
Wow.
Yeah. And so I don't know if they're where else they are, but they are here.
Great.
Sounds
Great.
And then you get a percentage of whatever they charge.
10%, yeah.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
no brainer.
Well, and it's not, I don't think I'm going to get rich off of that, but it's just nice to be able to compete with, some people want a shishi hotel experience, but they're in a house. So how do you get that other than ask me questions I can't answer because I don't do those things?
Yeah.
So this just amplifies the possibilities around here.
Yeah, it offers them more services too.
Yeah, I can tell them what restaurant I like, but if they want meat, they're going to want to go somewhere else.
Yeah, no, I think that's a great idea, and especially for it to help you get hands off, so that you don't have to be as involved in the process. Because yeah, you could cater to all the guests' information, but that definitely takes time, and if it's a balancing act. So if you can get a little spiff from it and not have to do it and get the customer service level that you want, sounds great. And if after you've been doing it for a few months, I'd love to hear feedback on that, to see kind of what you think, if the guests seem to be doing it, if they give positive feedback. Because I know that I've been, especially in COVID, I've been focusing on the area, the small businesses in Seattle that are open, and trying to send as much business to the ones that, and I've even catered, and I have an email, different day after check-in email, basically every single day of the week. And I feature a different business every single day based off the day that they check in, and or following up with them and saying, oh, on this day, like, today's Tuesday, go to Snowy River Cocktails in downtown Seattle, $5 tacos and $5 beers, best deal in town. That type of stuff, and letting them know where to go and where to eat. And guests really appreciate that, especially for some of my guests now that are staying for a month. I might make sure that they get each one of those daily messages at some point during their stay. So check in with them a different day during the week, and
the relationships that produce the spiffs are fantastic. I mean, when I had my web agency, we had partner agreements in place, and like you said, Karen, you don't feel like you're going to get rich off of any one particular one, but as they start to snowball over time, depending on the relationship that you have, it can grow into a decent amount of money. I mean, some months you might actually receive $500, $600, $700 from it, depending on what the people are booking and how extravagant they want to do. You just never know.
I'm just trying to elevate their experience, I think.
Yeah. When I was in the web world, we called it the spiff dance. Because you're making money and you're not doing anything. Come on, Derek, do the spiff dance.
I actually I did my little jig. This morning or yesterday? I got $65 from Commission Junction for the Seattle City Pass that I promote on all my emails. It's literally no work to do. The only thing that unfortunately, I used to have a direct relationship with City Pass, but I sold last year. Get this, I sold like $100 too little of the City Pass to be qualified for the direct program. So then I got kicked into the Commission Junction program, which means that I make less on a per sale basis. But still, it's all right. Every year that program has put like $1,500 to $2,000 in my pocket. What I always told my team was that was the fund for the holiday party, and more of those tickets that they sell, the more people that we can have at the holiday party, and or more rounds of drinks covered, that type of thing. So, but yeah, all those little benefits, they add up. So, well, I think on that note, should we wrap up, unless anybody has any other burning things? Great work, Karen, on the photos.
Well, thank you for looking at it again. Should be the last time.
Oh no! Hey, and last time will be after you get your hot tub in, and then you have those shots, and then
I got to take a shot like Linda's got.
Yeah.
with steam rising and the snow falling.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. And then
Maybe schedule a
then I
movie to pass by.
I could also see if you can time, if you're going to go ahead and do another photo shoot, also doing one either at
Night, twilight.
whatever, you know, getting a dusk.
Yeah,
dusk
I
photos would be like-
did take a nice picture of the backyard. So if you look at the meet the house part of it, where I
Yeah.
have one little picture of the backyard that says it's secluded.
Yeah. Yeah, I did see the one, but getting a professional professional HDR night shots are worth the money, and I think your house would show really, really well with that, and or getting the sunset, you know, something like that. So, yeah, but
Good deal.
great work.
Thank you.
All right. Well, that's a wrap.
All right, so with that, don't forget to work smart, not hard, and live your vacation rental life.
Have a good week, everybody.
Night.
Bye.
Yeah.